Okay guys, today's notes are going to be a budget and discounts. Go ahead and pause the video if you need to update your table of contents. Yours needs to look like mine. The page numbers might not be the same, so just make sure you are putting the correct page number wherever you put your notes. Okay? So now I want you to put your notes in front of you. So today's notes are budgets and discounts. Okay? We're going to be looking at a fixed expense and a variable expense. They're two different things. A fixed expense is either a car or house payment. It occurs regularly and does not change from month to month. So underline that. It does not change, right? It stays the same. Make sure you write this on your paper. So the variable expense. These are purchase of food or electricity. It occurs regularly and is necessary for living, but you have some control over the amount, right? This one, the variable, is it changes. So put amount changes. So let's identify each component. Is it a fixed or a variable expense? The mortgage. Think about that for a second. Does that amount stay the same or does it change from month to month? Well, this one's a fixed expense. It does not change from month to month, okay? If you have to pay $800 a month for mortgage, it's gonna stay the same each and every month until you pay it off. Okay, groceries. Does that amount change or does it stay the same? Okay. Groceries are a variable expense. Sometimes you can go to the store and spend $50. Sometimes you can go to the store and spend $100. That amount will change. Okay. Car payment. Is it a fixed or variable expense? Car payment. So think again. Think to yourself. Does it stay the same or does the amount change? So this one is a fixed expense. The amount is going to stay the same each month until you pay it off. If you have to pay $500 a month, it's going to stay the same. Your savings. This one might be a little hard, but honestly, it is going to be variable. Some months you might save $50. Sometimes you can save more, put $100 in the bank. So that is a variable expense. The amount could change. Utilities, electricity every month, that is going to be a variable expense. During the summer, you might use the AC more, so the bill is going to be a little bit more expensive. So that amount is going to change from month to month. Okay, make sure you have all of this on your paper. Go ahead and turn it over on the back. Okay, so let's look at example 1. Example 1 says Johnny wants to buy a cell phone. A cell phone is on sale at 3 different retailers. Best Buy is offering 10% off the original price. Sprint is offering $25 mail-in rebate, and T-Mobile is offering 1/5 off the original price. If the original price of all 3 is $150, complete the statement below. Johnny should purchase his cell phone from blank because the sale price would be blank. So we are looking for the lowest price. Okay, we have to figure out each of these discounts to figure out what is the lowest price. It's either going to be Best Buy, Sprint, or T-Mobile. Well, let's work through each discount. We'll work through the first one. The first one is going to be Best Buy. Remember guys, make sure you're writing if I'm writing. Best Buy is offering 10% off. Well, we learned this week we're dealing with percents. We have to use the method D2P. We have to turn that percent into a decimal. So we're going to the left. How many spaces? 2 spaces. Okay. So 10%. Let's move 2 places to the left, and our decimal is going to be 0.10. Okay. Now you have to multiply the original price. The original price is 150 times that decimal. Okay. So let's multiply. 0 times 0 is 0. 0 times 5 is 0. 0 times 1 is 0. Okay. I'm working on my second digit. I need a placeholder. 1 times 0 is 0. 1 times 5 is 5. And 1 times 1 is 1. Okay. Now we have to add these together. 0, 5, 1. I have 2 numbers behind the decimal, so I'm going to move my decimal 2 places. So my discount at 10% off is $15. Now, in order to find how much it is now, I have to subtract the original price minus that discount. So we cannot take away, we have to borrow. 10 minus 5 is 5, 4 minus 1 is 3, and bring down that one. So the discounted price for Best Buy is $135. So let's draw a line, and let's do the next one. The next one is Sprint is offering a $25 mail-in rebate. So a mail-in rebate is just you would pay full price, and then later you would mail into that company and they would give you $25 back. So this one isn't too hard. Go ahead and write Sprint. That's the one we're working on now. We're just going to subtract 150 minus 25. Okay, so 0 cannot, you have to borrow. 10 minus 5 is 5, 4 minus 2 is 2, bring down that one. So that discounted price after the mailing rebate is $125. Okay, let me go ahead and box that for you so you can see. Okay, so now let's do the last one. The last one is T-Mobile. So T-Mobile is offering 1/5 off the original price. Make sure that you are turning that fraction into a decimal. Okay. If you need to, look at your notes really quick. 1/5 in decimal form is 0.2. Okay. So again, we have to multiply our original price times our discount is 0.2. 2 times 0 is 0. 2 times 5 is 10. 2 times 1 is 2, plus 1 is 3. We have one number behind the decimal, so we're going to move it over 1. So our discount is $30 off. So now we have to subtract the original price minus that $30 off. 0, 2, and 1. Okay. So this price, T-Mobile, is $120. Now let's go ahead and complete our statement. So look at these 3 prices. Which one do you think is the lowest price? You should have picked T-Mobile. T-Mobile is the lowest price. So Johnny should purchase his cell phone from T-Mobile because the sale price would be $120. Okay. Raise your hand when you're done so I can give you the practice. Make sure you keep your notes open, okay, so you can use it